This sea of extremely boring SSD enclosures, it's just not something that was clicking with me, and that's when I saw DockCase. So here it is, potentially the most interesting SSD enclosure on the market. This enclosure is so cool, it has a freaking screen on it. In the box you get a USB-C cable, the SSD enclosure, and a screwdriver. The SSD is not included, obviously, you'll have to provide that on your own. Okay, let's remove the screw and install our SSD. I would have liked it to be toolless, but it's not a big deal. It obviously is labeled to not remove the thermal pad, but this illiterate motherfucker can't help himself. If there is a peel opportunity, he's gonna go for it. Oh wait, did not go for it. Well, that's because I couldn't peel just the top layer off and the bottom part started coming off, and I knew at the very least that there has to be some form of a thermal pad here, so I stopped. But when I tried doing the same thing on off camera, I realized that there was a laser etched label showing me not to remove the thermal pad. So yeah, user error aside, installing the SSD was a fairly easy task. This entire device is made of aluminum, as you can see. The sides are all aluminum. I don't know if it's casted or it's made from like a CNC machined aluminum, but the point here is that if you buy this device in silver and you have a silver iPad, this is going to complement the design of your iPad perfectly. So there is a button to the side of your SSD. You can double tap that button to change the orientation of the display on your SSD, or you can hold it to navigate to different screens on the SSD. It will take you to a firmware / deep information about your SSD screen. I'm not gonna dig deep into it, but if you end up picking one of these up, definitely hold that button to see a lot of details on your SSD. It also shows you the cycles and how much data has been written to your SSD. It's amazing. So instead of using this cable that kind of like makes this little device dangle from my iPad, I picked up this little USB 4 coupler that allows me to turn this device into a USB flash drive storage. It allows me to just use this with my iPad as something that stays connected to the iPad rather than something that dangles from the iPad. Now that we have a functional portable SSD, what's the purpose of this screen? When you connect it to your iPad or a PC, the screen would come on. On the main screen, you can see the temperature of your SSD. You can see the details around your SSD, including the brand, the capacity, and even the PCIe configuration for your SSD. It also shows you the connection configuration speed here. So if you don't have a good quality USB cable connected, that should be reflected here as well. I don't know what PLP stands for, but there is a capacitor on the inside of the enclosure that charges, and the status of that charge is displayed in this PLP section. But the purpose of the capacitor is to ensure that when you eject the SSD, like a lot of people have done, and for me, I do it every single time, 100% of the time, I will never eject an SSD by hitting the eject button on macOS or Windows. I don't care. It's 2023, why are we doing this? Well, in this case, the charge on the capacitor will ensure that your SSD is ejected properly even if you don't hit the eject button on your computer before pulling the cable off. And then there's a second display that will show up when you start a transfer. When you initiate a transfer, this screen will show you the size and the speed of your transfer. This is ideal for iPads because the iPad OS by default does not show you the speed of the transfer. And you can have the Files app in the background while you're keeping an eye on the transfer by just looking at your SSD. I'm using it in my flash drive format, and I've tested it with the included cable as well, and I ran a quick speed test on my Mac, and that's not great. And having said that, I do have one of the cheapest SSDs installed on this device, and hopefully your mileage will vary, but if your workload requires high-speed data transfer, definitely push this SSD enclosure to its limit, because for that price, you shouldn't be expected to settle for anything less than the perfect device for your workflow. Being such a small device, there's nowhere for the heat to go, which basically means while you're using this device, this can get a little too hot. Maybe version 2 could be thicker. Noctua makes these 40mm by 40mm fans. That might just be perfect for this. The price is definitely on the higher end, especially when you can buy a Samsung T7 SSD for the price of the enclosure alone. Yeah, you're definitely paying a premium for the technology and the design here. In my case, I think it is justifiable for an iPad user because you do get added functionality. I love the enclosure, but I know it is hard to justify the price. And finally, I reached out to DockCase regarding pricing, and they told me that they'll be doing a 20% discount for Black Friday starting November 20th. That's the day this video should go live.